All right, today we're going to talk about writing equations from slope-intercept, in slope-intercept form. All right, so slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, and this is one of three forms of the equation of a line that we're looking at. So y is just y. Remember, m is my slope, and that can be found using the slope formula if we need to. X is the independent variable, so we could plug in any x to find any y on our line. And b is the y-intercept. So remember, the y-intercept is the point where we cross the y-axis. All right, so all I need to write in slope-intercept form is the slope and the y-intercept. That's all I need. So if I'm told, write the equation of a line in slope-intercept form, given slope of 3/2 and a y-intercept of 7. Oops. So all I'm going to do is I've got the formula y equals mx plus b. I need slope and I need the y-intercept. Okay, m is my slope, so I'm going to get y equals 3/2 x plus my y-intercept, which I was told was 7. So my equation is y equals 3/2 x plus 7. Okay, let's look at another one. Write the equation of a line in slope-intercept form, given the slope and the y-intercept. So I've got a slope of 2 and the point 0, -3. Now remember, when it's 0 and a number, that's my y-intercept. Okay, so plugging into y equals mx plus b. My slope is 2, so I get y equals 2x. And my y-intercept is -3. All right, take a second and let's try this next one. We're going to write the equation of a line in slope-intercept form, given a y-intercept of -4 and a slope of -3/4. Okay, so y equals, well, my slope was -3/4 x. My y-intercept was -4, so -4. Fairly straightforward, right? All right, so that's from if I'm just given the slope and the y-intercept. I can automatically straight plug into slope-intercept form. Okay, what if I'm asked to write it from a graph? What two things do I need? I need the slope and I need the y-intercept. Well, how do I find slope from a graph? Rise over run. So I'm going to pick two nice points on my graph. It doesn't matter what 2 points I pick because okay, remember there are multiple points on the line. And I'm going to count the rise and the run. So I'm going to pick those 2 points there. And I'm going to count how many squares I go up. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So a rise of 4 and a run of 2. Now, 4 over 2 does simplify, doesn't it? Always simplify slope. So 4 over 2 becomes 2. Now, double checking, looking at my line, I'm rising from left to right, so it's a positive slope. We're good. All right, now let's do our y-intercept. Y-intercept is where we cross the y-axis. So I'm looking on the y-axis, and I crossed right here at this point. So we went down 1, 2, 3. So my y-intercept is the point 0, -3. So if I'm going to write the equation, it's going to be y equals my slope of 2x. My y-intercept is -3. All right, looking at the next one. So we need two things to write the equation in slope-intercept. I need the slope and I need the y-intercept. So picking 2 points on my line, I'm going to pick this point, and it looks like it crosses nicely there. Count your rise and your run. So I go down 1, And I'm going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, looking at this, it's a negative slope because we're falling from left to right. So my slope is negative 1/8. Y-intercept, remember that's where we cross the y-axis. So I go a y-intercept of 8. So we got the point 0, 8. So my equation is going to be y equals negative 1/8 x plus 8. All right, that's all I have for this one.